Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Blue Badge Crypto, bringing you another Bitcoin and market update. But listen, if you're not already on the Twitter, get over there at Blue Badge Crypto. That's where you're going to get the most time-sensitive alerts on trends, trading, and analysis in the market. Let's dive into Bitcoin, guys. We're here on the 1 hour chart. And if you've been following the Twitter and the updates, then you know what we're looking at here. You know we've traded this price action extremely well. When we were down here, we were talking about price dumping. When we came up here, we were talking about price catapulting up. And now we've come up here, broken through our resistance level at 40765, and are now consolidating in this tight range. And I provided an update on Twitter yesterday where I was letting y'all know that, we can't just trade in this extremely tight range forever. A pop has to come soon. And we were talking about these bearish divergences that we had formed, and we've been talking about them for a couple of days now, where we're having these higher highs in price and now essentially creating the same highs, but have that constant downtrend in the highs on the RSI. Okay, so that's a bearish divergence. And that could have potentially played out already, where we had this dip down to the midline of the channel, which we knew was going to act as support, right? This midline of the channel in confluence with our red line at 40765. And it got bought up real quick and re-entered this range here, okay? But now what we've begun to form is hidden bullish divergence, okay? Where you have a low in price, higher lows in price, but you're essentially creating the same low, if not lower lows in the RSI. Okay, so that's a hidden bullish divergence that's now potentially beginning to form. Okay, and what's good to see here is that we had support level hit, we came back up into the range, and just continued to consolidate. Okay, that in confluence with this hidden bullish divergence potentially forming, I let y'all know that we could potentially see one more leg up here, where we see a push perhaps up to this A wave low here at 42350 or so, where this is going to act as a big resistance level, guys. And if we were to really get going, we could potentially maybe see a wake up to the upper line of the channel here. But I think breaking out of this range, coming up here and breaking out on the first go especially is going to be extremely difficult, because this is just going to be one big resistance level, okay? And if you're not familiar with what the A wave low is, on our macro view, what we're looking for is for price action to complete its macro A, B, and C wave correction down. We potentially have our C wave bottom here, and we're looking for price to get back above that A wave low on the macro view, hold this level as key support, and that's where we could see ourselves good for continuation and start tackling these levels up here. But we have a lot of work to do before that, guys. So what we don't want to see on price action, right? If we don't follow this green path, we come down here and do something like the red path is doing, what we don't want to see is price action to fall out of this level and we lose the 40765 and start back testing that level as resistance. That's where we're going to see ourselves fail and come down here and start, trying to retest these, low 39s, high 38 levels down here. Okay, guys. So that's what you don't want to see. So just, be on the lookout for that. And we have a similar story here on total market cap, right? Where we've created, our low down here and higher lows and even, higher lows up here. But now we're creating the same lows here on the RSI. So this is almost like a support level here on the RSI that's begun to form, right? And it's that same hidden bullish divergence where we have, lows and higher lows, but the same lows, if not lower lows on the RSI. And potentially already had those bearish divergences here play out when we had this one dip down out of this resistance box that I actually gave y'all on Twitter when we finally broke out on total market cap, when we finally broke out of this range right here that we were trading really perfectly. And I gave you all this resistance box. And I said, this is what's going to be the next level of resistance. And we respected it extremely well, where we, came into the box, utilized the lower line in the box as support, came up, utilized the top level of the box as resistance, support, resistance, same thing, resistance. And now we're kind of creating like an uptrend right here, right? Do y'all see that? On the total market cap here, where we're kind of creating like an ascending triangle, okay? Utilizing this upper trend or this trend line going up and the upper line of the box, okay? And that would have a technical target on a breakout of, let's get it right here. So a small lower time frame technical target to break out to approximately 1.992 trillion, okay? So if this were to play out, we could possibly see a small breakout to there, which would potentially be in confluence with the idea that Bitcoin could come up and have one last leg up here to, come in and test this A wave low here as that resistance level, maybe slightly wick up above that level. But that's what we're looking at, guys. We're in this tight range. We're going to have a pop here soon. It can't be here forever. A big move has to come, right? We're either going to push up here for one last leg, or we're going to fall down and test this level of support. And if we were to lose that, we're potentially coming down to, high 38s, low 39s down here, guys. So if you enjoyed the video, please like it. Please subscribe. Comment below if you have any questions. Thanks for watching today, guys.